I'll put the roof up and then we can put it back down.
Right here.
Yeah, we'll pull it right out. Hook the boat up to it.
I've worked at a warehouse for 38 years, and I've worked in a factory for 1 year. I worked in as a punch press I worked on, and I decided that wasn't to work for me, so then I went to warehouse work. When I worked on the factory job, I seen a fellow put a rivet right through his thumb. So that wasn't my kind of work, so then I decided I'd look for something else, and a friend of mine said, oh, why don't you apply at this warehouse? So then I got a job there, and I started loading trucks and then moved on to be a supervisor.
Can you tell me about some of the sort of repetitive tasks that you had to do, or like other people that you worked with had to do over the course of both of those jobs?
You had to go fast. You were a piecework. You had to do each repetitive motion to get the finished product done. It was assembly work on a punch press, and warehouse work, it's kind of repetitive, picking an order in the same maybe warehouse section day in and day out. It would be repetitive. There's some variety. You can move to another section of the warehouse and work.
Do you think that walking around all day and sort of walking up and down stairs and repetitive tasks that you've done at some of your jobs throughout your life have contributed to poor health?
It added maybe to my arthritis I had for many years, and it just wore out my knees.
What did it feel like having to walk around every day with your knees being shot?
Every step I would take, my knee would hurt. But now with my new knee, that pain's gone away. It's just the other knee.
Why do you think there aren't more automated machines in warehouses and factories?
Still technology, maybe still gotta go a little bit farther for more automation. They got, I know in the car industry they have robotics. Actually in our industry too, warehouse industry, there's some warehouses that are quite automated. There's not much people that handle the stock.
Are you afraid that robots will take jobs from people?
In our industry, no, I don't. I can't see it. That would be sometime way down the road that place like ours would be fully robotic.
If you could imagine or describe a robot that would work alongside people in some of the jobs that you've done, what are the types of tasks that it would do, or like what do you think would be helpful for a robot interacting with people?
I know my first job where I was assembling the metal works for reclining chairs, definitely a robot could have done something like that. And it would have been probably safer. People wouldn't be walking around with lost fingers and that, because that was a real turn-off for me when I seen people walking around with their fingers missing and that. A robot, they wouldn't lose fingers.
Tell me a bit about what you want to do when you retire.
Professional fisherman. No.
I knew you'd answer that.
No.
So the last thing I wanted to tell you was that your sort of path in life and your work ethic has always been a bit of an inspiration for me, and seeing you like struggle with your health challenges and still working has sort of been an inspiration for me, and the work that I'm doing with robotics and trying to automate technology and helping people so that people in the future won't have to deal with the same sort of thing, seeing their bodies wear out in places where it's obvious that we could sort of use technology to improve the situation. So I just thought it would be cool to share this story and share from your point of view sort of what went into making RedTree Robotics and what went into making some of the technology that we're working on.